Nigeria is to reduce the number of people who die or end up in internally displaced persons camp IDPs when disasters strike. Then everyone needs to be emergency ready. This view was expressed by emergency crisis and risk management experts at a maiden emergency preparedness summit held in Lagos. Building collapse, flooding, fire explosions, and road accidents. These are some emergency situations that Nigerians are confronted with daily, developments that have led to colossal loss of lives and property worth millions of naira.
The developed countries in the world invest a lot of technology in early warning system. You will see a lot of hurricanes. They have given them various names. Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane James, Hurricane Kenneth, Cyclone Kenneth, Cyclone Idia. These are the names because they know that these disasters will strike and they know the time it will fall.
What we have been doing is over the time is being reactive instead of being preventive. Instead of mitigating, bringing it, reducing it, and avoiding disasters, we only react when it has already happened. And it's cheaper managing disaster when it has not happened than when it has happened. What we only do in this country is providing relief materials, which is just an aftermath of disaster.
Despite these huge losses, many still do not take precautionary measures to safeguard lives and property before emergencies strike. It was in a bid to raise the consciousness of all stakeholders to be emergency ready at all times that this summit was put together.
When a disaster occurs, it's too late to start preparing. So if we are not ready for the unexpected, when they happen, it is much more difficult to manage.
Several incidences that have turned out to be disasters. And it's because we are ill prepared for it. We didn't prepare for such emergency. For instance, how the issue of the flood or the flooding. If we are prepared for the emergency, knowing that we are in an area where we should expect flood occurrence, and we prepare for it, that means that we'll be able to mitigate the disaster that may arise as a result of flooding.
For these stakeholders, with proper community engagement, catch them young programs in schools, and collaboration among agencies, the goal of emergency preparedness to prevent disasters before they occur can be achieved. Nkoli Omodu, AIT News, Lagos. As the host community, now some business stories.